Oh, he blundered it. Yes, he blundered it. Check, and I create the diagonal.
First opening, the Jobava London. The first move, and this is played by Grandmaster Naroditsky. Now, let's switch to the key idea before I go with the game. Here it is. Naroditsky put the bishop on d3 and is looking for a sack on h7, as you can see here. Now, let's go with the game. Step 1. Put the bishop on d3. Be ready for h7. Step 2. Play e4, e5 so that you open the diagonal and attack the king and the pawn here. e5, excellent move. And now the king here is weak, and h7 here, and we go for the sack. And here the king is too weak. Black hasn't developed the pieces. It's an easy win. Let's go to the end of the game real quick. And next move, you're gonna checkmate here. Now, let's replay the whole game before we go to the next one. Let's replay the entire game, and the moves are in description of the video.
Get the dub up to 74. So yeah, we're gonna make it in the top 8. It's gonna be a smooth.
Second example, still by Grandmaster Naroditsky over here. That is pet opening. Let's go for it. We have the Jobava. Once again, bishop on g3, staring at h7. Just like in game 1, e4 to open the lines. d4 attacks c3. e5, once again, we're looking to come to h7, especially if the knight goes away. And here we go. Very similar as game 1. How can black defend? That defense of 7. What is a good move here? Knight e4 attacks the bishop. Bishop defended. Bishop g5 cuts off the king. And a winning move, knight f6 with checkmate to follow. So to recap, once again, what is the key idea? Finding a way to do bishop h7. And what game are we following? The one from GM Danya Naroditsky. Now that's the key position in game 2. Let's replay the game from beginning to finish. Now let's try with 1e4. Now, Naroditsky, a brilliant player, plays the caro-kann, 1c6 on your screen. But can you find opening trap for white working against such a classy player? Well, I done my research, and a great idea is to do 2 knight c3 and 3 queen f3. Now, did I come up with that? Unfortunately, I did not. But I just looked at the games played by the great Alireza Firouzja, and he was able to find an opening trap working against Naroditsky. So let's go see Alireza sets up traps against Grandmaster and wins effortlessly. Now, knight c3, d5, queen f3. As I've shown, what's the key idea? See this pawn here on f7? Maybe when black will take on e4, sorry, bishop c4, maybe the knight can come from e4, g5, and you're gonna try to put pressure on the king. Sounds like a very raw attempt, but it works. Let's see. Take, take. Now all the play is about f7 and the king. Bishop c4, logical. Now, of course, black attacks the bishop here, and black is happy to take a pawn. All right, white is down a pawn. Knight g5, excellent move. The bishop attacking here, the knight comes in. Don't forget the queen here also ready, so that knight on f6 cannot move, right? Of course, we have a Grandmaster playing black. So Naroditsky play e6 and may think, well, black is okay, right? Because now, how do you continue the attack, right? Seems that black has things under control. Let's see the game. Queen e2 attacks the next development with knight f3. And now, what to do here? Well, knight takes f7, sack, check, attacking the rook here. Long castle, and you have a lot of chances against the king. Let's see. And here, taking. If black were to take, then you would take here with a strong attack. So instead, now this key play, knight bd5. And here, how did white finish the game? Check, attacking the king and the rook. And this is GG. Now, once again, let's recap the entire game.
Make a drop. Oh, he's going
And now I'll have to show another game. Now, what is the key idea? Once again, you develop the queen on f3, you're going for f7, attacking the king. And guess who is leading the white pieces this time around? DanielNaroditsky, right? So he lost with the black pieces against Firouzja, and he's using the same trap with white. Let's see how he wins again, a very strong player. Same idea, trying to target f7. So now, black took with the e pawn, and now it seems like the attack is gone, right? Because of the f6 pawn. Let's see the game. Now, what do you notice here, right? f7 is still weak, and queen h5 could be coming, and then you have h7 weak. So white has to work an attack. Excellent move by black, protecting f7, right? But here we go. What is white targeting? You guessed it, the king and the pawn on h7. What is the threat? Knight f6 check with a deadly fork. Black sees that. Queen h4. Once again, let's see the game. f5, trying to block the diagonal. Bishop g5, attacking. If black were to play like that, you would take on f6 with a decisive attack. And now, what is the winning move? Knight f6. Beautiful stuff. Check. No matter what you do, next, checkmate on h7 is on the menu. So once again, I like to review the move order and the game by Naroditsky, winning in 20 moves against a strong player using the queen f3 setup, and in particular attacking f7 and h7. Let's go see the game one more time. This is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed the 1d4 and 1e4 traps for white at Grandmaster level, and I'll see you in the next one.